Gamertag Radio presents E3 coverage. Hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo are direct from the convention center floor.
Hi, I'm Kevin Racapé, producer of Transference at Ubisoft Montreal.
All right, for those that don't know anything about this game, what you could tell them about Transference?
Transference is is a first-person.
No, I did.
Okay. Transference is a first-person exploration game where you explore the home of a brilliant but troubled scientist and his family. So imagine you're trapped in an escape room set in Deranged Mine. You will have to shift between the perspectives of the different individuals in order to search for clues, solve puzzle, and unravel the mystery of the game.
Yeah, I know last year I played it. It was a lot of fun. I love the concept. For those that didn't play the demo from last year, what's been like the differences and what is it that you have for this version, for this demo for E3?
So last year we were presenting a 15 minutes demo that were showing the mechanics of the game. It was kind of a prelude to the narrative, so it's still embedded in the whole narrative of the game. This year it's a 15 minute slice from the beginning of the game, so it really shows the introduction and the base mechanics of the game.
Yeah, I love the voice acting in this game. Like you really get into the story, you want to know more. And the thing, I know this is a demo, but I was like looking everywhere, from the walls, from even pieces of paper or notes all over the place. I think it's very important to also like take your time. So the more stuff that you discover, I think you will learn more about the story, right?
It's exactly what we want to do with this environmental storytelling. We know that players approach our game at their very own pace. Some of them want to just know more and go forward, and the others, they really take the time, pay attention to all the details. And I think that's the good way to approach it, because everything has a purpose to be there. And if you really want to know more about the characters, this is how you will be able to.
So the character that I was playing, can you tell us a little bit about that character, and also the one that from the introduction that was actually talking to me right at the beginning of the demo?
So first, you are playing as yourself in Transference. So, and it's important to us because you bring your own experience to the game, and also we didn't want to have any distance between you and the characters from the game. The character that you've met at the beginning of the game is Raymond Hayes. He's one of the world foremost brain experts, and he's been studying brain data since the 90s, and he has this fantasy of fully recreating a digital consciousness in order to reach eternal life.
Yeah. Now, I know this game, I played already twice from VR. You know, there's people that probably don't have VR, and I feel like they're going to miss out on a cool experience. Is there a way for them to play this game without VR?
Well, this year we've been announcing that the game will be available in VR and also on traditional platforms.
Okay.
And we think that the game is as intense on every platform. First, we built this game for VR from the ground up, but with this unique atmosphere, the neo-noir art direction, the sound ambience that is very deep, and this engaging narrative, we think that it's also an amazing adventure to offer to the non-VR players.
Yeah, I feel like I was part of the experience. So I think, yeah, you could play it without the VR, but I think you will miss that little cool experience of being. It felt like I was part of the world that was in the demo.
We are very well aware that the VR version offers the best level of immersion.
Yeah.
Because you have your hands with motion controllers, you have your hands, you can interact, and you are very surrounded by your environment with your headset strapped on, your headphones strapped on.
Yeah.
You just cannot escape what you're looking at.
Yeah, there was one part that I love, like creepy games, you know, the thriller and all that. Like I'm really into that stuff. So there was one part in the demo. Going to the house, I figure out about how to knock the door, the door knock puzzle.
Yeah.
So once I get in, I was in shock when I saw a little girl. Was it a little girl or a little boy?
A little boy, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. After this, I'll go. So yeah, that was kind of creepy. I was like, okay, all right, that got me pretty good. I like that part. So there's gonna be a lot of moments like that, right? Like those creepy moments. I know there was a puzzle of like the radio. So I was like, how can I figure out? Do I have to go back? Is it switching times, right? You going back in time, or
switching between the different minds of the family?
Okay, so why that gameplay? Why is it important to be switching from one place to another in order to solve these puzzles?
what we wanted to, with this psychological thriller is not only to offer a creepy moment, but also creating links of empathy with our characters.
Okay.
And this is why these different perspectives, they really describe how the character feel in this environment. The environment changes to show how we approach his own environment, and we believe this is how we will create this link of empathy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the game, man.
Thank you.
And I had a blast last year. And when the game is actually going to come out? Because I think once it releases, I'm definitely going to play it right away. So
Thank you.
When is you have an official date yet?
Transference is going to be released this fall on PSVR, Oculus, HTC Vive, and also traditional platforms Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Yeah. Is it possible for a game like this to, like for a Switch, you think is possible for something like that, or is more on the next gen consoles?
Well, this year at E3 we're announcing the platforms I just talked about. So.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. Yeah, I just want everybody to have the experience. That's fine. All right, no, but thanks a lot. Great job,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Great demo. I had a blast, and I hope people could check it out once it comes out this fall. Thanks.
Send us your feedback or questions. Give us a call at 786-273-7GTR. Email us at fanmail@gamertagradio.com or leave a message on speakpipe.com/gamertagradio.